country hills, find there to take in the view, find there to love you, you know I do. It's a fine day to be with you, a fine, fine day, be with you. Wind in the pines whispers your name. Eagle flies, no love's in vain. By the riverside, all things can change. It blossoms inside. You feel the same. Whoa, you feel the same. And it's a never hiking high country hills, fine day to take in the view, fine day to love you, you know I do. It's a fine day to be with you, a fine, fine day, be with you. Then falls the night and I can't breathe. Two paths entwined, you and I become weave. By moon and starlight, I still can see. It feels so right. You set me free. Whoa, you set me free. It's a fine day for hiking high country hills, fine day to take in the view, fine day to love you, you know I do. It's a fine day to be with you. It's a fine day for hiking high country hills, fine day to take in the view, fine day to love you, you know I do. It's a fine day to be with you, it's a fine, fine day. Hi. So this song is called A Fine Day. This is a little bit of background and history about this song. A Fine Day, this is one of the earlier songs that I wrote many, many years ago. I might have even started this before the Coyote Gospels. The Coyote Gospel was one of the first bands I played with in Aspen. And yeah, wrote that song. So probably wrote it around 2001 because this is based on some words that were written for our wedding. Deb and I got married in 2001, and a friend of ours named Lester was kind enough to write a poem. A lot of those concepts are incorporated into our wedding vows. So I took a lot of those things from our wedding vows and from the poem and incorporated them into the lyrics of the song and the vibe of the song too, of course. You know, it's a love song. It's a happy, heartwarming, good vibe sort of tune. Not very complicated, it's just, 3 verses, 3 choruses, that's it. Though I have started to double up that chorus there at the end. The other thing about it is, though, that construction of the song is that I really wanted it to end on that E chord. It's the 5 chord. Rather than ending the song on the root note, the A of the song, I really wanted it to end on this unfinished note. It's a great way to start a marriage, to start a relationship, is to think of it not as the ending, but as the beginning. And that's the way we ended the album. That's why one of the reasons I wanted it to be the last song, because it's not an ending, it's not the finishing note, it's just the beginning of the story. And the story continues, so all those years later. So anyway, I wanted to share A Blossom, a River, the poem by Lester. That was a big part of this song. A blossom, a river. A blossom opens, pink petals in green grass. The hibiscus flower blooms once, just for a day, then curls up and is gone. The townspeople walk out straight paths and meandering lanes toward distant fields. There is much discussion about the multiple uses of leftover rice, chaos theory's influence on modern thought, and the color in the sky. Deepening reds and oranges, the sun falls into bonfire wood stacked high under the wideness above, a barking dog and laughter. Then the wren sings of good fortune. She holds my hand. I know of flowers more than I have ever known before. Then we hear the river, the glissading of water petals, the remark of rippling rushes, its ever-present flow. The thinnest crescent is now holding a corner of the sky. It's what we make with that thinnest thread as Venus peeks out behind it. The fire is lit, gleaming in the eyes, and the community is considering turning the police chief and the mayor inside out. Just a subtle change to hoodwink the born-again politicos who think they know. Gently, of course, gently. I touch the nape of her neck, brush knuckles in her hair, lean to kiss her. 2 voices play one another and spin the thinnest thread, inside and outside the many. Bonfire flames soar higher and stretch out this night. The school's music conductor steps up, invisibly waves his baton, and instinctively the music begins. So many directions voices may fly, so many directions steps may try, yet there is a blossom, a river thriving together if we can take the long shot, inducing hints of melody amidst diversity, dancing that ancient form of magic, tantalizing like firelight and dark of night, summoning dormant energies which could shape the world.